This is part 2 of the axial skeleton. The four curves of the adult vertebral column. The two primary are the thoracic and the sacral. The two secondary are the cervical and the lumbar. There are 7 cervical vertebrae, and what the atlas does articulates with the concave aspects, and it supports your head, so it can move your head side by side, up and down, around. Basically allows motion for the head. The thoracic vertebrae, there are 12 of them. The spinous process are these right here. And transverse process is this right here. The intervertebral foramen, and what passes through this is the spinal cord. So you can't really see from this, but there should be little holes on the side. The body, or the centrum, is this right here in the center. The position of the intervertebral discs, they're adjacent. There are 5 lumbar vertebrae. There are 5 fused vertebrae in the sacrum, and then 4 of them are fused in the coccyx. And we'll move on to the sternum, and the ribs. So this is the sternum. This upper part is the manubrium. This right here is the body of the sternum. This right here is a xiphoid process. And this upper part right here is the jugular notch. The vertebral sternal, or the true ribs, are the ribs that are attached to the sternum and to the spine, the vertebrae. The false ribs are ones who are only attached to the vertebrae and not the sternum. The floating ribs are the ones that are attached just to the vertebrae. The false ribs are attached to the sternum but not the vertebrae. The head, the neck. So the head would be this right here, and the neck is the curve. The ribs articulate with the vertebrae. They do attach to the vertebrae. The true and the floating ribs articulate with the vertebrae. And that's the end of part 2.